Tonight, there are new concerns about one of the vaccines being used to fight the COVID-19 virus. A new unpublished and unreviewed study suggests that the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine may not be holding up as well against the Delta variant as once thought, and those who actually received the J&J vaccine should consider getting a second dose.
However, Bay Area infectious disease experts say it's too early to make that conclusion. Ground Force Dan Kerman live for us at UCSF with more. Dan.
Well, you know, medical experts are saying, yes, there might be a time where studies show that you do need a booster shot, but they say this study in question does not suggest that that is necessarily true. A new NYU study is suggesting the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine is not as effective against the Delta variant, and recipients should consider getting a second shot to increase protection against the variants.
The takeaways definitely don't go out and rush out and get a booster shot.
Not so fast, says Bay Area infectious disease experts. They say the study, which has not been published or reviewed, is flawed. They say it looks at blood samples in a lab, not actually the human response to COVID.
My biggest question about the study is that it's not human data in terms of how humans deal with disease. It's just a virus on a plate, essentially. And I think until we have that data, these kinds of studies aren't really convincing to me.
Infectious disease experts say another problem is that the vaccines trigger various responses to battle COVID-19, and only one type, antibodies, was looked at in this study.
What it didn't look at was another really important arm to our immune system called T cells, or our cellular mediated immune system. That appears to be a comparable and very important part of our immune response to all viral infections, including the virus that causes COVID.
Medical experts don't rule out the possibility that at some point the data will support J&J recipients getting a second shot, but they say that data will have to suggest that they're getting breakthrough infections causing them to be hospitalized.
Any of the three vaccines that are approved, we're not seeing people get hospitalized or dying. When it occurs in somebody who's vaccinated, it's really unusual.
Point out that while we might see a booster shot needed down the line, that decision to do that will not simply be based on one small study. Live at UCSF, Dan Kerman, Cron 4 News.